Shalom, Yashala, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High Yahweh. I do so in the name of His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Yasharallah. Call Haloyim Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai Bahashem Harakak Dash, for blessing our elders with the spirit of truth so that we may know. Shout out to the Akim and the Akwat that's keeping the faith and the works. Y'all keep at it. It's your brother Abaya coming at you with more precepts. It's the book of Psalms, chapter 94 and verse 20. Shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee, which frameth mischief by a law? All right. So, no, we shall not have a fellowship with the throne of iniquity. Right. We have no dealings with this kingdom, and the laws that they are about to pass. Um, the main one in particular that this video is about is speaking about the CBDC, right? Central banking digital currency, right? They are on the brink of unleashing it on the earth, right? More so in Babylon, right? But it has to go past, if I'm not mistaken, Congress and the executive branch of government, right? Um, but that's the only thing that's stopping it, right? So hold on one second. All right, so I'm gonna let this video play and I'll be back.
Yeah, thanks, Kelly. The long-awaited paper on the central bank digital currency being issued at this time by the Federal Reserve, in which they say that a CBDC could offer a range of benefits and risks. Don't come to any particular conclusion about it, but they say it could offer the general public a risk-free digital money that is free from credit risk, free from liquidity risk, would not replace existing digital money, but would be an addition to it. The Fed will not proceed, as Chair Powell has said, with a CBDC without support of Congress and the executive branch, ideally with an authorizing law. Let me go through quickly what the paper sees as the benefits. It would provide electronic form of central bank money to the general public, households, and businesses, faster and cheaper payments, and expanding consumer access to the financial system. Many, of course, are underbanked in this country. The risk, well, it could affect the financial market structure, cost and availability of credit, because it could disintermediate the banks if they did it the wrong way, and also how monetary policy works. Now, three things the paper is calling for: privacy protected, intermediated, as in you don't do business right with the central bank, you may do it with digital wallets, and identity verified, so you can protect against criminal activity, among other things. Paper is meant to begin a debate, get public comment. They'll continue to explore a wide range of design options for CBDC. Kelly, this is moving very slowly, but it is potentially the biggest change to money since, I don't know, currency consolidation after the Civil War. So we're watching it very carefully.
Yeah, a huge step for mankind, Steve, but maybe a little bit shy of where they could have gone with this.
Yeah, they're not going anywhere without Congress and the executive branch. They're laying out the possibilities, the issues that have to be put together. But this is maybe at the end of the day, Kelly, as much a financial issue as it is a political issue.
All right, so you heard the whole spiel about the CBDC. They went to old boy went to spewing out all of the so-called benefits, but they never go into the problems, right? Which is basically Esau's MO, right? All sorts of contracts and promises, but they never let you know the whole story about these contracts, right? Which brings me to my next precept. Let me see. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 13 and verse 3. It says, the rich man hath done wrong, and yet he threateneth withal. Right? So it's gonna get to the point to where if you don't abide by what they want, like it already is, but it's just gonna be worse. Right? If you don't abide by what they want, then hey, them threats they're gonna get worse and worse. Right? It says the poor is wronged and he must entreat also. Right? It says, if thou be for his profit, he will use thee. But if thou have nothing, he will forsake thee. Right? So yeah, he gonna come with the smiles and the the like I said, all of the benefits, but they're not gonna tell you the whole story because they want this thing to, go um uncompromised, right? They don't want anybody to have anything to say against it. Right? It says, um, let me read that over. 13 and 4. If thou be for his profit, he will use thee. But if thou have nothing, he will forsake thee. If thou have anything, he will live with thee. Yea, He will make thee bear, and will not be sorry for it. If he have need of thee, he will deceive thee, and smile upon thee, and put thee in hope. He will speak thee fair, and say, what wantest thou? Right? Seeing all the hope he was saying, people gonna be able to get like just free money, right? Free money, debt free, all that good stuff. Everything free, free, free. Ain't nothing. There is nothing that Esau give you that's free. Somebody somewhere is paying for it. Right? Let me see. I'm gonna go to verse 8. It says, beware that thou be not deceived and brought down in thy jollity. Right? Be not deceived of this devil, man. Cause that what he was just speaking of, that wasn't nothing but Revelation 13. That's all that was. Revelation 13, 16 through 18. Right? But they try to package it in a certain type of way. Matter of fact, this is the book of Sirach, chapter 40 and verse 12. Because this really what it sounds like. It says, all bribery and injustice shall be blotted out. That's what it sounded like, a bribe. Right? It said, so like, but true dealing shall endure forever. The goods of the unjust shall be dried up like a river, and shall vanish with noise like a great thunder and rain. Right? All of this free so-called money that they talk about distributing around the world, or in the daughter of Babylon, at the end of the day, it's gonna be burned up with Babylon, right? Because at the end of the day, man, keep faith in Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, bump this devil, man. Right? When they come with them laws, talk about you take this or else, man, do the or else, bro. Do the or else, sis. Right? I'm gonna go to verse 25. Says, gold and silver make the foot stand sure, but counsel is esteemed above them both. Right? So yeah, you know what I mean, whenever they do this, um, based off of the now, because you gotta work. If you don't work, you don't eat, right? But the then, when they let loose the mark, hey man, it's best to just not have, right? And that's that good counsel. It's best to not have, because you take that mark, it's a wrap, right? It's over with. Right? Verse 26 says, riches and strength lift up the heart, but the fear of Yahweh is above them both. There is no want in the fear of Yahweh, and it needeth not to seek help. The Most High got you. So when they go to talking about, hey, you either take this, or you get kicked out your house or apartment or whatever it is, just know the Most High got you, man. You gonna eat, you gonna have somewhere to lay your head. It's gonna be all good. Maybe a little rough. Damn sure ain't gonna be comfortable. Well, possibly. I would assume it's not gonna be comfortable, because we talking about Jacob's trouble, and it's in the title, Jacob's trouble, right? Not Jacob's peace, right? So at the end of the day, through it all, we know that at the end of that tunnel, it's the kingdom, right? So don't fall for the wiles of the devil, right? Um, let's see, same book, chapter 26 and verse 4, and I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna end it here. It says, whether a man be rich or poor, if he have a good heart toward Yahweh, he shall at all times rejoice with a cheerful countenance, man. So at the end of the day, man, when Jacob's trouble comes, right, knowledge and wisdom shall be the stability of our times. We're going to be straight, mentally, spiritually, all that. Physically, we are going to be straight. But just know that devil is on the verge of releasing Revelation chapter 13, verse 16 through 18. It's on the way, right? Now, all of this stuff is going on at the same time as everything else. Pestilences, nation against nation, kingdom against kingdom, right? World War III threat. All this stuff going on at the same time. They linked up together, and they getting closer and closer, right? So, hey, keep the faith, keep the works, keep the faith, keep the faith, keep the faith, Yasharala. All right, with that, I say, Shalom, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai Ratazah. These precepts in this video were edifying. Call Haloyim Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai Bahashem Hara Kakodash. Shalom, Yashala.